Hey YouTube, welcome to another video. So we're quickly covering the classified series Snowcat with Frostbite, um, and it's a beautiful looking HasLab. You know, it looks like a fantastic vehicle. Love the missiles on it. Love all the compartments and everything. Um, Already has 4,713 backers, and I'm pretty sure I think it dropped today. So that is a quick turnaround. Um, Still has 45 more days to go. Um, and I'm judging from the past Has Labs. I'm pretty sure this is going to get backed and probably get all three tiers. Um, you know, these Has Labs just have become kind of like an automatic staple um, for fans. Like they just kind of just pull the trigger on these HasLabs now. Like it's just like nobody even thinks about like do they have the money or not. They're just like I'm getting it. But yeah, I mean they're doing making quite a hell of a turnaround with this HasLab and very beautiful looking vehicle. Um, you know, um, a lot of compartments, a lot of things going on here. Three tiers. You can get tier one Lady J in Arctic gear. You can get tier two a battle station, and tier three Flint and Arctic gear. So, um, really, just a really beautiful looking vehicle. Um, really straightforward. If you had this growing up as a kid, I could see how you would just buy it, just like not even think twice. I mean, um, it just looks incredible. So here's a side view of it. Really nice. This is a big vehicle. You can see the measurements on here. Um, Big, girthy vehicle for GI Joe classified. I love the lights on it. They're just perfectly placed. Um, you know, it's retractable. The tractor part go up and down, which is cool. Um, if you want to take some shots of it going up on the snow hill, um, you know the the windshield can move in certain ways. The cockpit lights up, which is a staple. I would think at this point for HasLabs. Um, so there's another couple of shots here with Frostbite. This thing, his patch here really glows. Really looks cool. Really looks like he's having a good time driving this thing. Missiles with effects. um, you can store the missiles on the side. Yeah, just everything. It's very shows where you can store all these things and all where they go. Um, Really beautiful HasLab. Um, Wrench, pipe, other things that go in the car and the tractor. Um, so ice tray comes out, windshield with snow on it, with retractable missiles. Just a very beautiful HasLab, and this is what you would get if you got all three tiers. Um, these three figures, the battle station with a campfire. I really love the campfire. It looks really nice. Um, missile storage units for the missiles. Um, and yeah, this is the if you can unlock all three tiers, this is what you'll be getting with this HasLab. So yeah, really cool stretcher. Um, you know, so this is what Lady J would come with, her and her accessories, coffee cup, alternate head, tier two battle station, campfire, ammunition can. I think this is a rocket launcher stretcher. Really cool. Flint with he makes eggs and coffee and sausage. So yeah, really setting the theme for this snowmobile. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, the it has a lot of momentum. 45 days left. I'm pretty sure this will get funded. Now, I will say, if I could change the order of the HasLabs, um, I would say from, you know, I would have dropped this first just simply because it's a pretty straightforward HasLab. Um, you know, it's a vehicle with missiles, um, as opposed to the other vehicles that dropped that were more, war driven. Um, this one's really straightforward. Um, I think they might have dropped this at this time because, this is one of those, uh, cars or vehicles that back in the day a lot of people had. And maybe that's what they're counting on is nostalgia factor. Um, but it is a beautiful vehicle. Um, you know, very snow themed. The only thing, lastly, that I will say is that I wish they would have dropped a lot more snow themed characters or characters in snow themed outfits. You know, you really want to have a gang of Joes. Um, with your vehicles, like three is good, but there's a lot of space. It's a big vehicle. You can fit a lot of Joes on there. Um, you know, um, so you know, it's and I know it probably doesn't even make any sense, but like if you even if you wanted to kind of troop build around this vehicle, um, I don't know what I really there's not a lot of figures in Arctic gear to troop build with this figure. Um, so you know that's only I think I feel like this they should have dropped a couple more Arctic themed Joes. There is you could definitely troop build with Cobra if it was a Cobra vehicle. There's a lot of characters for that, and the perfect you know um, characters. But the Joes, um, you know, just feel like they should have made some more snow themed characters. But that's just my opinion. Everybody's different. Everybody, has their like everybody's viewing life through a different lenses. So that's just my it doesn't mean anything. Um, you know, please feel free to, you know, disagree. Um, that's not, I'm not forcing my opinion on anybody. That's just how I feel. If I were to personally buy this vehicle, I would like to, especially like with the ground, if it's a helicopter, you can't have Joes in the air. You can't have like two and whatever in the airplane, and then it's fine. Or even if it's getting repaired, you're not really gonna true build with an airplane because it eventually has to go in the air. But it'd be nice to have throw in some more Joes in there in the back. When if the missiles aren't in there, or if you have the missile base separate, you know, um, it's just nice to have like the Joes kind of hanging out. Like I like to put them like maybe hanging off, you know, the the side of the car, hanging, on the top or inside the back, you know, or maybe just standing around. I just feel like there's not a lot of Arctic themed classified series Joes. But again, it doesn't, I'm not, that's just my opinion. That's how I see it. Everybody has different opinions, and that's fine. I'm just trying to share, details about this Haas lab, and feel free to share your input. But yeah, let me know what you think. Take care and have a good one.